U2TV preseason show. I'm Coach Danzy, alongside my partner, Coach Fuller. We're here with a fabulous player, Olivian Owens. Ollie, man, last year was your second year of varsity, and last year was your first year really getting quality minutes and doing your thing, right? And I think from like the third game on, it might have been sooner than that, but you started really showing me some stuff. Then as the year got going, I mean, you started getting crazy out there. You know what I mean? What are we gonna see different from you from last year? You know, from last season.
I feel like me as a player, I've grown to be more versatile, and from not just on the block and probably from transitioning to the mid range as well. I feel like I've gotten better with my IQ, so I've noticed that like during the season, from the first starter to the end, I was making bad decisions and bad passes and stuff like that. So I've been working on that outside, just studying the game and watching old film and seeing what I can improve on.
One thing I like about you, even when you were still working through your process to find your confidence, you play tough. Because, you know what I mean, being active, playing tough, you can hide some of those things until you're ready to show what you show later on the season, you know what I mean? Are you going to lose that toughness? Are you going to lose that, like, being, like, energizing everybody out there?
Not at all. I feel like when I was getting more tough, I also was losing control. And so I noticed that this year I'm definitely going to be more controlled and getting tougher as well. So it's adding on to it.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me. Now, one of the things that you bring to this team is defense. You see, block a lot of shots, rebound the ball, play strong. Talk to me about that, and talk about the defensive mindset of this team.
I feel like for me, I'm also the anchor, and so I'm in the back of the defense most of the time. So communicating, being there in gaps, and it helps, and not always swatting for the ball as well. And so being more disciplined when it comes to blocks and taking more charges and getting a lot of defensive rebounds, being more active.
100%. I saw you guys in the AAU game, and it was a conversation between you and Umir, and it was just wonderful. It was just, I think, the epitome. Umir was like, yo, that's my bag. I didn't get out there because I didn't want him to go for the three. And then you say to him, no, you got to go. Somebody else has to get your back. And I'm like, yo, don't communicate like that.
It's going to be tough.
So talk to me a little bit about the maturation of this team. You guys are coming together. Talk to me, even bring me from last year to this year, like how you guys started to gel. At what point did you just see it all come together and moving forward?
We definitely work on that in practice. We start from zero and move our way up from 1-on-1s to 2-on-2s and 3, 4, 5. And so I feel like last year during probably the middle of the season, about January, things started to click and things started to really get going. We went on like a 7 or 8 game winning streak, and then our defense was going, and then it was beautiful, basically.
Yeah. Now you got an addition, Easton coming over. Talk to me about having a guy of that magnitude with that type of energy, intensity, and passion, and what he brings to the table with this Green Tech team.
I love this side because he's here to win. He's here to win, and he's here to sacrifice him because he knows it's his last season and he's trying to win. And so he comes in energy every day, positive energy, and he's here to work every single time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I mean, I saw something your mother posted on social media. You were speaking on a podium like some type of politician. You spoke so well. And you always posted on X about your grades, your 4.0 and all that. I love seeing that stuff. So talk to me about where all the academic, all that studious come from. Where does that come from?
I'm not gonna lie, it definitely hasn't always been like that. I feel like coming to Green Tech has allowed me to be more comfortable and has allowed me to get into the high school role where I've been talking to teachers and just coming into myself. Because I feel like from younger all the way up to my sister, my brother, my mom and dad's always preached to us, it's bigger than basketball. You gotta be a student athlete. I'd be a student first. And so that podium, me speaking, I'm actually a representative for the school, for the students. So I was speaking in front of all the charter schools for New York State. And so it's just doing things outside of basketball and building up that resume. Because my mom always says, one day, God forbid, your license fall off. And then what? You got to be smart in the book. So studying and doing that type of stuff as well.
Man, we applaud all that stuff, man.
You guys over here.
No question about it, man. No question about it. Now, we saw one particular play last year during the game. You got the ball like around a foul line area. Some guy went and tried to get it, I guess. You took one dribble and laid it in nice. I said, Coach, man, when did I dunk that? Coach said, it's coming. So is that coming? You going to be dunking on me?
It's here. It's definitely here. We've definitely working a lot in a weight room and with our Vertimax and with like calisthenics and whatnot. So we definitely can fly a little bit there.
Yeah. Now how's the jump shot coming along?
Doing good.
Are you 15 foot in real solid, and then your 3-point game is coming along?
It's coming along as well. I feel like I've always been a good shooter. I just haven't been confident in my shooting, and so now I've definitely become more confident in shooting mid range as well. And then it's been. What's an
acceptable stat line for you?
For this year?
Yeah, if you're a numbers cruncher, what's a good acceptable number? Like me, I would say something for you would be like 22, 11 boards, I don't know, 3 steals, somewhere around there, about 6 dunks.
Okay. So I'm giving me 20 points, 12, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. I like to pass the ball.
Okay.
Giving me a charge a game, giving me 3 blocks, and then
Okay. Somewhere around that.
Like I said, it's not a foregone. I mean, that's not out of the stretch of imagination. You're maturing into a really nice player. I mean, being able to do it, like you said, from not only on the interior, but from the exterior as well, knocking down shots, being a commanding voice on the court, commanding presence. I mean, we love the maturation of your game and where it's going and where the ceiling is for you. And we look forward to watching you guys.
Yeah, one question. Who's a couple big players in the area you think might contend with you, give you a little problems, or it'll be a good matchup?
No one.
Wow.
None comes to mind right
away. What he said? He said no one.
No one. Not around here. Well, anyway, you guys are the sky's the limit for you guys. Really is. You guys got a nice squad this year. I'm looking over at that 214 state chip, and I'm looking like if there's anything, you guys probably can definitely add to that and bring another one to this town. 100%, man. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes.